Good evening, everyone. Good evening, dearly beloved sisters. I want to welcome you to another Saturday edition of our Health Talk, THW Health Series. I want to thank God for our lives. Each time we have the opportunity to see another Saturday, it's a privilege and we must recognize it and appreciate God for it. Let us always be intentional in giving thanks to God for little or big things, however you see it, but there is nothing good, small or minute to thank God for. For the reason for us to be alive is because God made it possible. So, on behalf of every woman on this platform, I want to say thank you, God, for our lives and for the privilege to be among the living. Welcome tonight. I will be sharing certain things with us tonight, and I hope that we are able to implement them so that it can help our day to day healthy living lifestyle and journey by the grace of God. A lot of our sisters have been asking questions over and over again on natural spices that they can use to incorporate into their meal preparation and meal plan so that their food will be tasty and interesting by their family members. Because it's healthy doesn't mean that it to be bad or it should not be tasty. So it needs to be good, it needs to be healthy, and yet it should be lovely, it should be tasty, and it should be presentable. So tonight I'll be sharing, and God will help me. It's just part of our healthy eating habit. So we can't talk about healthy eating habits without having to talk about those things that we also need to eat to help us to keep us healthy. So tonight I will share some recipes, quick and easy recipes that we can use for smoothies and for maybe for breakfast options, and also spice combinations that we can put together to help us to have good spices in the kitchen and having a tasty meal, and also helping our health as well. Dearly beloved, if you have been following us from the beginning of this month, you realize that we started a series on healthy eating habits, and we have outlined several points and several um, eating habits that will help us on this journey. Okay, so we can't conclude on that particular aspect without talking about certain food that you should eat that I should incorporate into your day-to-day meal planning so that it can help you. First, plan well. Second, make it easy for you because sometimes it can be overwhelming. And then third, to incorporate nutrient dense food into your body system. Most of the things I have to be talking about today are protective food, and this food should be to take about 40 to 60% of your meal. So we advise Tabitha women to make this protective food to be part of their breakfast meal. That way, if you have it for breakfast and you follow the system of our eating, you will see that you have incorporated about 40 to 60% of the protective food into your diet system. So, and of course, the protective food, your fruits and your vegetables, they are your protective food. And the way God designed it is to make up to have about 40 to 60% of this food so that you can nourish your cells, you can rejuvenate your cells, and you can repair your cells. And of course, when all these three are in place, you will have a very strong, a strong immune system, and you will enjoy vitality and you will enjoy good health. It's just as simple as that because it's ordained by God, and we must also follow the instructions of God because He is the one who designed our body. We don't know it. Science are just trying because God gave them the wisdom, but they cannot understand the fullness of the body composition of man. But God, in His own wisdom, He put the system together, and He also designed the pattern of eating. But if you deviate from that pattern of eating, you will begin to see the consequences of that action. So let's dive into the recipes. Another smoothie recipe that you can try is this: strawberry. Don't be afraid when I mention strawberry. If you can put just 2 3 inside, you have it. If you don't have it, just take it off. Cinnamon, a teaspoon of cinnamon. Avocado pear, one. Walnuts, maybe 2 tablespoons. Blueberry, if you have it, your seed, your water. Blend all together and enjoy your smoothie. Another recipe that you can also try is pineapple. 1 cup of pineapple, 2/3 cup of carrots, 1 cup of greens, any green of choice. It could be lettuce, it could be kale, it could be spinach, or any green at all. If you have arugula, it's okay, you can add it. If you have protein powder, you can add it. Then put a dash of lemon inside. It's also fantastic. So you can try that out as well. Blend all together. Then blend it with 1.5 cup of nutmeg. Any kind of nutmeg is fine. Any type of nutmeg is fine. Now, another recipe is you have unsweetened, unadulterated Greek yogurt, a dash, maybe a dash or a small amount of ginger, mango, carrots, orange. You can have protein powder if you have it. Then you can add seeds. Your seed combination or just one type of seed is okay. Then another one you can also try is 1.5 cups of nutmeg, sweet pear, English pear, if you have, you can do 2 cups of it. You can also do uh you can do 1 pear. If it's only just one that you have, please add it into it. Then you can do avocado pear one. Add 2 cups of greens, any type of greens. Add banana. Add your dates. Dates is okay. If you don't have dates, you can use original honey. If you don't have original honey, just leave it like that. The reason why you are adding this, maybe you just want to raise the taste a bit in case the grains are much. Then you want to add your seeds. If you have collagen powder, fantastic, you can add it inside. A teaspoon of cinnamon, and of course turmeric. A teaspoon of turmeric. Add a dash of black pepper to allow the absorption of the curcumin inside the turmeric. And that, blend them all together and enjoy your smoothies. Let's look at another smoothie recipe that you can also try. Okay, so let's look at simple one, maybe about just about 3 ingredients or 2 ingredients or 4 ingredients. Pineapple, you want to put strawberry, you want to add your any nutmeg inside, you want to add a cup of grain, any grain. Then don't forget to add your seed. You can see that all the recipes I've mentioned today have been adding seed inside. The seeds, chia seed, flax seed, they're fantastic. They are things that you should have in your smoothie on a daily basis. So you have that. Add avocado. Avocado is an amazing food for women, especially for brain health. Everybody needs to nourish the brain cells. If you have avocado in your smoothie, blend them all together. You are also adding healthy fat inside your smoothie. Aside from healthy fat, you know avocado is also rich in potassium. It also helps to regulate blood pressure. It's very rich in all kind of goodness that you can mention. So you can add that inside. Another recipe is you want to add banana, you want to add maybe strawberry again, you want to add coconut milk, you want to add your seeds, you want to add grain if you have, and you want to enjoy your smoothies. The next one is pineapples, pawpaw, banana, ice if you have, your seed and your grains is optional if you don't want grain this time around. And then blend all together. You can add ice. Ice is going to the ice is going to serve at your as your water and going to be like a base for you. You don't need to add any milk inside this one because you know the banana is sweet, pineapple too is sweet, pawpaw too can be sweet at times. So they are all fruit. Blend them together and enjoy your goodness of smoothies. I hope these recipes will really help you to put healthy meal on your table for breakfast. So with all of this one, you are able to do this and do your salad. You are sure that you are having 60 to 40% of your protective food in your body system. Let me first mention, before I go into spices, let me mention about 20 different types of spices that you can have. The first one is garlic. Garlic, onions, you can have onion flakes, ginger powder, oregano, black pepper, white pepper, chili pepper, turmeric powder, rosemary, thyme, cinnamon, mustard seed, anise seed, cloves, parsley leaves, it could be fresh or dried, basil leaves, nutmeg, calabash nutmeg, and fenugreek. These are just a few among several others. But if you have all of this, you are sure to have good combination of spices.